Tonight's matchup between the Colorado Avalanche and the Nashville Predators unfolded as one of the most dramatic and emotionally exhausting games of the season. From the opening seconds to the final moment of the shootout, this game felt like a roller coaster of momentum shifts, missed opportunities, brilliant individual performances, and heartbreaking outcomes. It began with the Avalanche striking almost instantly. Just 1 minute and 11 seconds into the game, Brock Nelson delivered a moment of sheer brilliance that had fans jumping out of their seats. With confidence and precision, he sliced across the zone, executed a beautiful deke that left Roman Josi off balance, and finished with a smooth backhand that slid past Juuse Saros. It was the perfect opening statement, a signal that Colorado was ready to attack early and aggressively. But that early burst of energy didn't last long. Just minutes later, Joel Kiviranta was called for a penalty, and on the resulting Nashville power play, Jonathan Marchand crashed the net, collected his own rebound, and tapped the puck behind Scott Wedgwood, who was returning from a minor back injury. That tied the game, and the shift in momentum from the equalizer seemed to spark Nashville. Colorado appeared a step slower for the next several minutes, and the Predators seized on it. Reed Schaefer won a hard puck battle deep in the corner, strode unchallenged toward the net, and snapped a shot past Wedgwood to give Nashville a 2-1 lead. In just a few minutes, the Avalanche went from leading confidently to trailing and scrambling. Colorado attempted to respond with strong defensive play from veterans like Brent Burns and good setup attempts from players like Josh Manson, who nearly found Victor Olofsson for a perfect deflection in front, but the puck skipped wide. Then things complicated further when Cale Makar was called for a tripping infraction, sending the Predators to their second power play. The Avalanche killed that penalty and actually created one of their most dangerous chances when Makar burst out of the box, snagged the puck in transition, and attempted a clever 5-hole shot that Saros turned away. But Colorado wasn't done yet. Late in the period, after a scramble in front of the net, Artturi Lehkonen cleaned up a loose rebound and slammed it in, tying the game 2-2. It was gritty, driven, and exactly the kind of timely goal the Avs needed. The first period closed with both teams locked in a physical, fast-paced battle that hinted at an unpredictable night ahead. The second period showcased Colorado's dominance in puck possession, yet also highlighted their inability to convert. The Avalanche controlled the pace, held the puck for long stretches, outshot the Predators significantly, and dictated nearly every shift. Still, Nashville clogged shooting lanes, blocked attempts, redirected pucks wide, and forced the Avs into frustration. One of the standout moments came when Zakhar Bardakov, known for his relentless effort, outworked multiple Nashville players in a foot race along the boards. Even as he fell, he managed to push a pass into the slot toward Parker Kelly, who narrowly missed the connection. It was a perfect snapshot of Bardakov's hustle. Every shift from him felt like a battle he refused to lose. The Avalanche continued pushing. They drew a tripping penalty when Gabriel Landeskog used smart positioning to force a Nashville defender into a bad play. Moments later, Brock Nelson was cross-checked, briefly giving Colorado a 5-on-3 power play. But despite the opportunities, the Avalanche could not capitalize. Their power play looked disjointed, tentative, and lacking the sharp execution needed to beat a goaltender like Saros. Another chance came when Fedor Svechkov lofted the puck into the stands for a delay of game penalty, but again, the Avs failed to convert. Despite outshooting Nashville and controlling possession for nearly the entire second period, the Avalanche could not break the tie, and the period ended still locked at 2-2. The third period began with Colorado riding the momentum of their dominant second period, starting once again on a power play. Yet the pattern continued, controlled zone time, cycling the puck well, creating movement, but failing to finish. Then came the moment that stunned the Avalanche bench. Nashville took the lead again. Brady Skjei fired a shot from the blue line through a forest of skates and sticks. The puck found the smallest of openings and floated past Wedgwood, giving the Predators a 3-2 advantage. For a team that had controlled nearly every measurable aspect of play, it felt like a gut punch. But the Avalanche refused to give up. They clawed for possession, dumped pucks deep, pressured the Nashville defense, and challenged Saros repeatedly. As the clock ticked down, desperation became determination. With under 2 minutes to go, Colorado pulled Wedgwood for the extra attacker. Then, a critical moment. Erik Haula tripped Cale Makar, giving the Avalanche a 6-4 advantage with just 1.83 seconds left. This was the opening Colorado needed, and they made the absolute most of it. Martin Necas held the puck with patience, waited for the perfect seam to open, and slid a clean pass to Makar near the right circle. With only 8 seconds remaining on the clock, Makar ripped a shot on net, low, precise, and unstoppable. The puck flew past Saros and into the back of the net, sending the arena into chaos. Colorado had tied the game 3-3 in dramatic fashion, and for a moment, it felt like destiny. Overtime brought wild momentum swings, but no goals. Both teams exchanged chances as 3-on-3 hockey opened the ice, creating dangerous rushes and frantic defensive recoveries. But Saros stood tall at one end, and Wedgwood answered time and time again at the other. Neither team could find the finishing touch, and the game went to a shootout, a scenario that has been a dagger for the Avalanche all season long. In the shootout, Nashville struck first as Ryan O'Reilly slid the puck past Wedgwood. The Avalanche needed a response, but things got messy when Philippe Forsberg collided with Wedgwood, crashing into the goalie as he attempted his shot. The puck crossed the line after the collision, and despite the contact, the goal was allowed to stand. The Avalanche protest was immediate but unsuccessful. And just like that, the game ended in another heartbreaking shootout loss for Colorado. When the dust settled, the Avalanche walked away with only a single point. Despite dominating possession, despite outshooting the Predators, despite Makar's last-second heroics, it was one of those games where the Avalanche looked like the better team for long stretches. Yet the final result didn't reflect the effort, the pressure, or the determination they displayed. Nashville capitalized on key moments, Colorado failed to convert on crucial power plays, and ultimately, the shootout decided it all. Another night of brilliance mixed with frustration, another story of how hockey can be wonderfully cruel and electrifying at the same time.